Hello everyone, welcome back to another weekly Vault video. My name is Kevin. Today for you I have 7 characters with at least 2 vaults per character. The only character I didn't get done was my monk because last week I was having trouble getting into keys because nobody likes DPS apparently. So I was trying to queue as healer and I'm no healer except for on my shaman and priest, so it was a complete disaster. So um yeah, let's get started. So, first up is my paladin. Hoping I get something good. Last week I had to get tokens, which was very depressing. Okay, look at this. What do we got? We have an upgraded Signet of Priory or a ticking sack of terror. So, let me just go check Wowhead to see if any of those trinkets are good. Um, Obviously the Signet is a upgrade regardless, but I want to know if the tickling sack of terror is sorry, ticking sack of terror, my apologies, is any good. No, it's not. Okay, so we're gonna take the upgraded Signet. Perfect. Well, it's better than tokens because that was what I got last week. Alright, and we got a 7 Gambit. Do I need a 7 Gambit? Yeah. Well, I have a 5, so still good. Up next is my Demon Hunter. Okay, and okay, I'm in. All right. Um, as I'm hoping for an upgraded trinket, that would be nice. I have my 5 sets, which is good. I would like an off piece because I can't remember which piece isn't good for Havoc. I'd have to look it up, or even an upgraded weapon. That'd be nice too. Let's see what we got. Alright, so we have Soleil's Sweet Technique or Waistcord of the Dark Devotion. Well, I said I did want an upgraded trinket, so that's fun. But is the waist a bigger upgrade? I'm not too sure. Alright, well, I'm going to quickly sim this, and we will go on to the next character while we wait for it to finish. So, just 1 second. Um, Voice cord, Soleil, uh, fine top gear. Okay, well, currently 140 in queue on raid bots, so hopefully it shouldn't be too quick, or too long, I should say. Let's go into the monk, and hopefully we can go back to the demon hunter as soon as we're done. Alright, next is the monk. I already have my best weapon on hero, so again, trinket would be nice. An upgraded neck because I'm wearing a blue that I think I bought from the auction house. I can't remember. A tier to continue on with my 4 set would be also appreciative. Yeah, I don't think I have anything. I have legs that are champion, so that's an option. So let's see what we get. Neck piece. Well, I said I needed a neck, so I guess that's a win-win. I think. Let's see what Wowhead's saying for the neck. No, sorry, not Wowhead, Archon. Well, it's top 4 according to this. It's not Biss. Comes from the last boss. Nope, comes from Halls of Atonement. Are the stats even good? Uh, yeah, it's alright. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, let's equip the neck. Alright, awesome. We're at 684. And what key did we get? 6 Arakara. God, I hate my life. And I already have a 6, so that's not good at all. So I guess I'm gonna hopefully get into Dawn, Flood, or Halls and have the chance to reroll. Alright, well, let's see if... Oh, okay, perfect. Raybots is done. And it is telling me the waist piece is the bigger upgrade, so let's go grab it. Alright, waist piece, let's go. 682 to 685, awesome. And what key did we get for the week? 7 Ecodome. Is that good? No, no it's not. Alright, well, another key that I have to reroll. Hopefully get into Prio, Gambit, Dawn, or again, Floodgate. Alright, not off to a good start when it comes with the key department. Alright. What am I, Death Knight? Alright. There, we're 671. Again, hoping for tier or even a weapon. Well, I got tier. It's not what I wanted, though. I mean, it's an upgrade. Well, I can either take the ring, which is a bigger upgrade, or I take the hero track chest piece. Well, according to Archon, that ring is pretty good. It's got a 44.7 popularity. It's not necessarily Biss, though. Alright, yeah, let's sim it quickly. Alright. While we wait for raid bots to be done, let's go on to the next character. I'm pretty sure it's going to tell me to take the ring, but you never know. I don't want to have a mistake like I had the other week where I took a tier piece that I thought was an upgrade to turns out that I had a piece that was on hero track that I could have just catted. So that's fun. Alright, on the mage. I don't know if you guys can tell, but from last week, but I did go full back to Frost. I mean, I do like Arcane, but I feel like I'm doing something extremely wrong and my DPS is absolutely suffering. So Doesn't matter whose video watch, preheat, the random person on the internet. I still can't figure out how to play this back properly. So, anyways, okay, what do we got? We're 679 currently in my mage, and we have a ring or boots, which both could absolutely be an upgrade. But let's check what Archon is telling me. Ooh, that high Nerubian signet is Bis. But what about the boots? Boots are also okay. Alright, well, other thing I'm gonna have to sim for, unfortunately. Uh, Alright, let's see here. So we have the boots and the ring. And we're gonna do dungeon slice and we're gonna queue. Alright. The Death Knight sim is almost done, but while we wait, let's go on to both healers because those are pretty simple and questionably epic is really quick at simming, so that's a plus on my end. I wish Raid Bots was the same way, but I'm pretty sure it's not unless you get or pay for the premium version, which I'm good. I already pay for enough stuff in my adult life. Alright. Oh, what the heck happened here? Oh, hello. Okay. Alright, Shaman is at 680. Again, I take whatever. Uh, Shoulders, they're hero track, so I mean, they're alright. Signet, that's, yeah, I have no idea. I don't even know if Signet's good for Resto Shaman, to be honest. I can take a look at Archon to see what it says. Technically, it says it's Bis, so yeah. Alright, well, let's quickly figure this out, shall we? Submit. Okay. Okay, I want to just see if I catalyst that one. What would it look like? Fangs of Channeled Fury. 697. Or 696, I should say. Nope, 7. And then I will also see what. Oh, hold on. Let's do that. Go. Okay, even with taking the shoulders of catalysting them because they're technically hero, uh, trinket is way better. So A plus for that. All right, so we are replacing last season's. Can't remember where I got the trinket from, but who cares? All right, 683, and what key did we get? 7 streets. Perfect. That works. All right, let's check to see if does not support. Okay, white. Okay. All right. Well, according to raid bots, it's telling me to take the chest piece because that's a 54,000, almost 55,000 DPS upgrade compared to taking the ring. But the problem I have is though is that that ring is technically considered BIS. So I'm gonna try a different sim and see what it tells me. So, apologize while we try to figure this out. Alright, let's resim that. Alright, well, let's go back to my other healer. Okay, on to the priest. Again, another quick and easy sim if need be. Okay, we are 680 on the priest. I only have my 2 set, which is a letdown. I'm hoping for definitely tier or something that I can turn into tier, which would be nice. Uh, or even boots to replace these Explorer boots that I'm pretty sure I bought at the auction house because I need an upgrade. So let's see what we got. And we have got tier. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, let's take a look quickly. I don't know if hands are a good tier piece or if that would be considered an off piece. So let's check Wowhead quickly. No, they're saying that hands is an off piece, so that sucks. So, but is that ring any good though? Well, it's got a 25.2% popularity on Archon. It's not coming at Abyss though, but because I think both Abyss rings come from raid, and I have no intention to raid anymore. So, um, all right, let's quickly sim and see what questionably is telling me. Submit. All right, go. Okay, questionably is telling me to take the ring. So, I mean, do I have anything I can catalyst to? Well, no, veteran. I'm not wasting a charge on a veteran piece. That seems stupid. Alright, well, ring it is. Goodbye, hand tier piece. I mean, I could also check to see if that the hands were good for Shadow, if I have any desire to play Shadow this season, but I don't know. Like I said in my previous video, I have been really enjoying healing as a disc priest. So, well, technically gloves were a good thing, and I don't know. Is this ring any good? Yeah, the ring has got a 40.7 popularity. So, oh well, that is what it is. Couldn't get my 4 piece if I wanted to. So, all right, we are replacing the ring with, or we're okay. Sorry, we are replacing the flesh fuse circle. Or no, we're not actually. Sorry, we're replacing the 85 tenure. Alright, 683 now. Awesome. What key did we get this week? 6 Halls of Atonement, which is... I mean, I could technically do it again, because that's over, but I am trying to get to 1900 this week, which I will talk to you guys in a sec. Alright. Okay, let's go back to raid bots to see what it says for... Okay. Well, still telling me to take the chess piece. So, I guess I can't lie with math, can I? I don't know. Let's see what Wowhead is telling me if chest is any good. Yes, yes it is. What? Uh, I don't know if I'm replacing it. Yeah, no, so it's just going up. Alright, well, is what it is. So, I've attempted twice with two different fight styles, and it keeps coming up as the chest piece was the bigger upgrade. So, alright, so we're replacing that. We are now 670, or yeah, 672. And we got a 6 Arakara. Joyful. Again, not a, yeah, not good at all. So, hoping I can get into a 6. Halls, Dawn, Eco Dome, even Gambit or Prio to reroll my key. And yeah, keep going. Alright, on to the Mage, which is my final character for this week, and it is telling me that the ring is a bigger upgrade by 69, almost 70,000 DPS upgrade. Okay. Well, again, like I said, it's an upgrade regardless. I'm replacing a blue with a epic, so I don't know. I guess I can be happy. Alright, well, and what do we get for key? Oh my god, what's with Arakara? Again, don't need it. So, hoping I can get into. I need Floodgate and Dawn for sure, and then got to redo my Gambit because I went over, and then pretty much anything else. All right, cool. So what I wanted to talk about was this week is I'm gonna continue to push for KSM on all 7 characters. I got 5 out of 7 are above 1800 right now. The only 2 characters that I couldn't get to 1800 last week were my mage and my death knight because I don't know. Again, something about queuing as DPS is a absolute nightmare this XPEC. So unless you're a healer or a tank, you aren't getting insta queue if you tread. Or if you're trying with your own key, and as you can tell, I don't need Arakara, so can't wait to sit in queue for upwards of a half an hour, so can't wait. So yeah, I'm hoping to get to 1900 before reset, or even if I get to KSM on a character or even all 7 would be definitely a bonus, and then I can continue to push for KSH, which if I get it, great. I didn't get it last expansion, or sorry, season I should say. As you can tell, according to my Raider IO, it's the score you can see here. My best score last season was on a healer, and that was at a 2240. So I'm still 260 rating away from getting KSH, which I mean it's close, but I don't know. Something about like higher keys, like I don't know. They're fun, but they're also I don't know. If you screw up even one pull, the whole key's bricked. But on the same breath, I can get a 7 key done way easier than I can get with the lower key. It makes no sense. It's just because people are lazy and don't know how to do mechanics or anything else. So that's awesome. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching and hope you guys had good luck with your vault and I'll see you next week. Cheers.